Hello guys, welcome back, it's me Taz, and we have finally got some new, unexpected for me actually, but we got some new patch notes here. So we're going to go through them all today. I'm going to try to keep the video as short as possible as well for you guys, because we have actually received some huge changes here. So I'm actually really excited to go through them. I haven't read all of them myself yet, so yeah, I really do want to get on into these. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoy it and you want more information as soon as it drops out for mhur. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. By the way, got a really sore throat. I was out all night last night, and yeah, body's aching, voice is hurting, head is hurting. You guys can probably hear that, so yeah, just yeah, please allow your boy for today. I literally just recorded this all, and then I realized that my mic was muted this whole time, so we're gonna have to go through it all over again. And now that we've done this twice, I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can and see how quick I can actually go through all of these patch notes here. For Rapid Achako, on her quirk skill beta, she has received a damage nerf of 5. For Assault All Might, he has received a good buff here to both parts of his alpha. The main part of the alpha now doing 5 more damage, and also the shockwave part of the alpha doing 5 more damage as well. For Shigaraki, and by the way, this is his technical quirk set. For the alpha, upon activation, it only does 12 damage now. It has a down power of 100, which has been doubled, and it has a guard break damage of only 12 as well. But the down power, I do want to say, it's not really changed because you can still do it 3 times, and that's really annoying. But then also for the main part of the alpha as well, this has been nerfed heavily. This has got a nerf of 10 damage, and then also this part as well, which I'm not too sure what this part is. You guys are gonna have to let me know, but this is also doing 10 less damage as well too. Now I think it might be the beta. For Endeavor, on his quirk skill alpha, he has received a 5 damage buff. For Hawks, he has received a bunch of buffs here as well on his beta. The activation now doing 5 more damage. The melee combat part of the beta doing, and for when you click it again, you do an extra 10 damage from 80, now doing 90 damage here. And for Mount Lady, she received a quirk skill alpha buff here from 30 damage, now doing 40 damage, so she does 10 more damage now. And on the quirk skill beta, she's also doing 10 more damage here as well. And then of course, also while she's big, her alpha does as well, 10 extra more damage. For Kirishima, his quirk skill beta has received a buff, now doing 20 more damage across all levels. And for Armored All Might, we've finally got some I guess decent nerfs here. He still needs more nerfing in my opinion. For quirk skill alpha burn, it now does 3 less damage at level 1 and then 4 less damage across all levels. And then for the quirk skill gamma, this only now does, it did 25 damage and now it only does 10 damage, bro. Even at level 9 it does 10 damage. Like honestly, that is a really good change in my opinion, bro. But what is the point of leveling up then if it just don't do any more damage than what it did before? But then again, it did that as well before. Like I must have not known that. I do know you get an extra drone, don't you, technically? So you get an extra shot. That's probably why. For Young All For One, his tuning skill here, actually the reload time on it has increased here. So it was let's say at level 10 it was 20 seconds reload time to reactivate it, but now it's going to be 40 seconds. For Assault Deku, now this is a change that I've been saying we needed for Assault Deku like for the longest time. He's finally got 2 betas, bro. Finally has 2 kicks. This was a much needed buff to Assault Deku in my opinion, and this is definitely gonna go make me play him a lot more. For Momo, her quirk skill gamma at level 1, 2 and 3, she now has 2 gammas instead of only 1, which is really nice. For Rapid All Might here, his beta has received a bit of a nerf as all of the reload times on the beta has increased, only around, it looks like, either a 0.5 penalty reload time or just a 2-second normal reload start span time. For Toga, at level 1 to 7, she has received a buff on the ammo count. It looks like 4 more knives in her quirk skill alpha from level 1 to 7. And then for Endeavor as well, his quirk skill alpha has received again a buff, the reload time being 1 second shorter, and he also has a 5 extra ammo count at level 1. And then at level 9, he gets also an extra 50 ammo count. So that's actually really huge there for Endeavor. For Mount Lady, her quirk skill beta at level 1 to 7 has also received an extra ammo count. So now she has 2 betas. Kind of interesting because I thought she had more than 2 betas, bro. For Ibarra, which is kind of interesting because she got a buff last season, but her quirk skill alpha has now also an extra ammo count from level 1 to plus ultra level. For Kurogiri's quirk skill gamma here, it received a buff, now doing 2 less extra seconds on the reload. And for Armored All Might, his quirk skill gamma received a dirty nerf because the reload time has gone from 10 seconds to 14 seconds at level 1. That is a 4.5 second like difference there. That's going to be so noticeable. And one thing I'm really happy about is these HP changes. We got Tenya Ida at 300 HP now, All Might at 350, which is, you know, it makes sense. Make Armored All Might lower though, because that doesn't make sense. Mirio Tagata is finally back at 250. We got Mount Lady at 350 now too, and Lady the Gun at 250, bro. Just make her a rapid at this rate, which actually I'm so happy about. But we just need to get, you know, rapid Deku down to 150 HP, and then Armored All Might as well down to like 200 HP, because that's so deserved. For Lady Nagant as well, which is the last change here, she has received a very good damage nerf here on the alpha. At level 1 doing 54 damage, now only doing 47, and then also the HP part of the alpha was nerfed as well, only doing 1 less damage though, so it's not anything too crazy. And there we have it for you guys. That's all the patch notes for today, or in today's update. Let me know if you guys like the patch notes. I think this is a W patch notes in my opinion, bro. A lot of HP changes, a lot of damage changes, a lot of reload changes. Like, they are clearly caring about the game, and they're looking in at what characters need these changes, you know. I don't feel like they missed too hard on any of them as well. It's, you know, pretty nice to see. But again, that is all for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I hope you're all well informed. It's been Taz. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.